I'm sitting out here in front of my house. It's about 4:30 on April 6th. Sat here for like 2 minutes thinking about making this a Facebook Live, only because there probably wouldn't be anybody out there at 4:30 listening. But I don't even know why I'm doing this video. I don't think I'll post it, and if I do, I don't know what would have changed. I don't know how to even begin what's going on, how I'm feeling, my stress, my anxiety. I'm sitting out here at 4 o'clock in the morning. 4 o'clock in the morning because I'm afraid to go out. I'm scared to be out. And if I go out, I sit right in the front, or I sit in my car with the window cracked in some attempt at trying to get fresh air. I came to take the garbage out earlier today, and there was a couple walking hand in hand. No mask, no nothing, up the block. And as they started to walk in my direction, I was like, why are you not slowing down? Why are you like walking? And then I noticed they didn't have masks. They were arm in arm. And I rushed upstairs. You know? I'm asthmatic. I'm obese. I've been out of work for a grace period because I had been having joint pains and aches, and I wasn't able to get around, and my legs and everything was hurting, and we tried to figure it out. And then I tried to take a sabbatical, and I've gotten denied, which is another stressor. And now I'm trying to figure out what the hell to do, because I can't even tell you. I went to the doctor on March 13th, and I thought that I was just having, a little bit of asthma. I've been home for a month doing my little physical therapy, but I've gained some more weight. Like, I needed to gain weight. And, just felt a little more short of breath going up the stairs. I went past that tipping point. Anyway, I get a phone call on the 16th. No, not the 16th, not even. I went to another doctor's appointment on the 16th. All it's been has been doctor's appointments all of January, all of February. Back and forth, doctor's offices, tests, all kinds of stuff. Therapy, brain therapy, seeing a therapist. And basically, decided to myself, you know what? I'm not feeling well. My asthma's acting up. Let me just stop running around, Let me just see what's going on with this world, and let me just stay put. And so I decided to stay put on the 17th. I did my last little bit of shopping, tried to make sure that my house was stocked up with whatever we needed, and I stayed home. And I was feeling crappy and coughing and phlegmy and the usual. I felt like it was the usual, maybe just a little bit more past the usual, but nothing else was happening. Then I get a call on the 18th. And that call lets me know that I had possible exposure. What? Exposure to someone via my physical therapist. Someone had been there the day before, the same therapist who worked on that individual, then worked on me on the 12th. And I guess they found out that that person tested positive. They must have called in. And so they relayed the message to me that possibly, quite possibly, I could be exposed. This was the 18th. I was feeling phlegmy. Way phlegmier than I should have. I don't think I was having any real fevers. They were like 99, a little headache, a little whatever. So I called my primary care. I got the telemedicine. Told the doctor how I was feeling. Told the doctor about the exposure, about my phlegm, and basically was told that I have not enough symptoms, but that with my phlegm I should take some antibiotics. So he sent me antibiotics. I then had to go outside on the 18th, try to get out, go to the doctor, go to the Walgreens, whatever it was, as straight away, in and out as fast as possible, trying not to be next to people, trying not to get next to anyone, just getting in, getting the medicine, and getting back home. And then I've been home since the 18th. I took my Z-Pack, took my medication, had a couple of days that were so bad with the coughing that it shook my body to the core. The pain that I had after those days of coughing and the stress of the breathing and not being able to breathe, I can't even tell you how bad I felt. And at that point, been home. Everyone in the house, my house was probably exposed. If I was exposed, they were probably exposed. So I had to worry about everybody. I had to lock myself away from my mother because I hadn't really been around her that much. So I just was like, wipe everything down in the house and lock your door, and that's it. I've seen her recently because since I feel better, I'll get to that. Down the hallway, she'll open her door. I'll stand at the other end of the hallway. We'll have a few minutes of conversation, but that's it. But thankfully, other people that I was around from the time of my exposure, which was the 12th of March, I had seen 2 good friends and my brother in that time frame. And of course, I was in the supermarket and here and there, but people that I was near, people like within the 6-foot zone. Thankfully, none of them has had any kind of issue. And like I said earlier, this is April, what is it, the 6th? So, I'll do another check-in later today, probably reach out. But, yeah. My story continues because this was around the 18th. I think around the 21st. I don't know, I have it in my phone. I don't think I had fevers yet, but maybe just like 99 or whatever it was. And then I started to have fevers and days of fever. But again, you call, you check the website, you see what they say. Oh, the fever's not high enough. We're not testing unless you have A, B, triple Z. And it was just ridiculous. It's when the fevers came that I had the real bad issue with the coughing and the breathing, and it's just days after, like 2.5 days of the horrid breathing, the horrible coughing of nothing. Like, where's the phlegm? Get me the disease out of my body. Nothing. Then around the 23rd, 24th, maybe it might have been the 24th. Let's say the 24th. Everyone who had told that I wasn't feeling well, go get tested. But for what? Why? Get tested? There's nothing that they can do. Okay, now you have this big old giant purple C on your forehead. And you're positive. Now what? If I'm sick, I still can't go out. I'm not gonna take a chance of getting someone sick or go out and get a chance of catching something. But it is what it is. Still have the fevers. Then 100.3. Oh, now I'm in the range. So I finally said fuck it. And March 27th, I had to call because my friends were giving me phone numbers, Pro Health and Northwell and City MD and all this stuff, and I had to go. My daughter was starting to cough. She didn't have any major fever. She had fever for one day, coughing and headache. Scared the shit out of me. I know they say that kids go through it easier, that some kids are more resilient, but you know what? I don't care. I'm still worried. I had a little thing. What's up? Are you okay? What's up? What are you feeling? How you doing? I'm suffering and feeling like crap and can't breathe, and I had to worry about my child too. And then I said, you know what? We're gonna go. She refused. She's like, I'm not going outside. I couldn't force her. I'm not forcing her to come outside. So I went to City MD, wrapped a bandana around my face, put on a sweater, whatever. I don't have any gloves. Just my long sweater, so I'm not really touching everything. And I drove over to City MD, crack of dawn, one of the first ones in. I had some hand sanitizers. You're touching things. You're hand sanitizing. You're touching things. Did my best. They gave me a mask. I waited. I went in. My slow breathing. And I told the doctor everything that I was feeling. I had everything documented. Everything written down since day one. Since the 18th. I started documenting everything. When I got that phone call, all the visits, the feeling, the temperatures, I had all written down. Anyway, I went to the MD. Breathing shallow, breathing more shallow than I'm breathing now. I don't know if you can tell. Slowly, breathing slowly. And I went and basically told them all the symptoms: the asthma, the obesity, my precursors, the fevers that I finally got into the 100s. Wow, great for me! I can get tested now. The coughing. The losing. I couldn't taste anything for days. Couldn't smell anything for days. Nothing. It was like nothing, cardboard, whatever, nothing, like nothing. So she comes and she looks at me and they take my vitals, I think. They take my oxygen. She listens to my lungs. She says that my lungs sound clear, sound okay, sound clear, whatever. I don't even remember now. It's a fog. She takes my oxygen. It's 96. Oh, that's good. And then she tells me we have no more tests. So they have no more tests. Now I finally qualify, and they have no more tests. But again, getting a test doesn't give me a magic bullet. Doesn't give me a magic anything. So she says to me, we're going to test you we're going to check your lungs out with an x-ray. So I wait. I'm there like an hour and a half. Take my x-ray. Guess what? You have pneumonia. I have pneumonia. Oh, my head went reeling. What the fuck is pneumonia? What does that mean? I'm so fucking scared. She gives me antibiotics. I have to go. Now I have to go into a store again and pick something up. I make my way straight to the store. I go in and straight and direct. They're letting 10 people in. There's lines marking the floor 6 feet away. And I see people with masks. I kept the mask that she gave me. But I see people with no masks. I see the fucking guys that are unloading the trucks into Walgreens with nothing on them. Not even like work gloves, like just regular work gloves to like shove the freaking crates of whatever the hell that was delivered. I go in, get my medication, and I get out. I come home, and I've been home. I've been home since the 27th. She told me 5 days. 5 days of medication. Within three, hopefully the fevers will break. And then to keep my medication going and isolate myself for 7 days. Isolate myself from who? The people in my house are on top of me. We live in a railroad apartment. There's nowhere to go. Anything I have, they have, we all have. Just try to keep her away from me, as far away from me as possible. But 11-year-old, now 12, what is she? She's not listening to me. She just wants her hugs. She just wants her mother to hold her. And I have to fight with her that I can, and assure her that I love her, and that everything's gonna be okay. But what do I know? But 3 days later, the fevers break. I've got no fevers. I haven't had any fevers. My breathing is a horrid mess. I feel like I can breathe. No, boogery because of the crying. If I take a deep enough breath, I feel it. It doesn't feel sharp, but I feel it. Sometimes it causes me to cough. Sometimes not so much. I don't know what that means. The phlegm comes very little. And when I was at the doctor, she's like, after 7 days, if you're feeling better, great. Don't come out again. Don't come out. And she goes, you take a chance with your health. You come out here, you either expose someone or you're getting exposed. So now how do I check? Am I well? Am I 100%? Did the medication do its job 100%? Or is there something still festering inside of me? I can't sleep. I can't lay down. I feel like I'm gonna stop breathing. I can't get comfortable. I stay awake. And I doze there just on my sofa. My head bobbing, hurting my neck because I'm so exhausted. I can't function. I don't know if it's something new. I don't know if it's left over that I'm still healing. I don't know. I can't get a test. And again, what would it matter? Then I say, whoa, what if I have antibodies? What if I pass this? What if I'm good and I'm clear? But we still don't even know if antibodies, if surviving actually makes you immune. Not that I'm gonna go running through the streets, but just to know that it can't happen again would be such a relief. But you can't find that out. You can't. There's nothing that you can do. The days blur into other days. Took a shower today. It's been like over a week. My body just feeling clammy from the shower. It's horrible. It's horrible. Can't even bathe. Feeling tired, short of breath, trying to just do everything that needs to be done. You know, I've tried to come outside. I sit outside, I feel better, I come inside, and then some days I feel worse, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's, like I said, something else. Am I well? Am I okay? It's 4 something in the morning now, maybe 5 almost. And I haven't really slept. It's like I take little cat naps until something stirs me and I feel like I can't breathe. And it may not even be that. Someone just passed. walking past my house. He has no mask on. I'm sure he didn't expect to see some crazy bitch sitting on her stoop at 5 o'clock in the morning. You know? With the asthma and the breathing, I can't go outside with the mask. I can't breathe. I have to make sure that I'm past that 6 feet. I have to make sure that I don't come into close contact with anybody. It's the stoop, or it's inside my car with the window cracked. This much. Oh, I would love to just like get in the car and drive. But parking? Not when I'm like this. This is what's going on. This is how I'm living now. It's not good to live in fear. To not know what's happening. To have to be strong, but I'm not. I'm not. This is unbelievable. This is truly unbelievable. I just want the world back. I just want to be safe again.